So that's a fire skid unit. You can see when we place it in the back of a pickup truck and slide it all the way in, it turns a pickup truck into a fire truck. And this is our response to help fight the wildfires across the country. Now in 2023, we launched this program and we started making these units. We've given over 220 out so far. In fact, recently we just put 16 units into the Kootenays and 10 units down into the Kelowna region because firefighting season has started again. The wildfires are out of control. Now you look at what's happening in British Columbia, you've got evacuations. In Alberta, you've got evacuations. You've just got evacuations just northeast of Winnipeg in Manitoba and a couple of tragic fatalities there. Now we've been delivering aid like this across the country and we're going to keep doing it, but I want you to understand what goes into this and how we actually make it. So we've contracted a company out of Edmonton and they're great fabricators. And this is what they do. They'll actually take different pieces of aluminum and they'll build a frame and they'll put it together and they'll weld that frame together and then they put this deck on top to make it the actual skid deck itself. You can see the way they actually weld is they'll come across in certain spaces and they'll weld it on, and then they'll kind of grind off the top aspect of the weld to make it easier to put stuff onto the deck. So one of the first things they put on is the tank. That tank holds 1,000 liters of water, which is a good amount of water. And then they'll place it right onto the deck. But you can see that they've carved in these little feet. I mean, they're phenomenal. They're just aluminum pieces that are molds and they're kind of footprints that actually hold it. They'll place them on the deck in the right positions. They'll weld them on, cut off that little excess. The tank then sits in between so it's stable. They'll come in, they'll drill some holes and put some clamping brackets in for the ratchet strap that goes across to hold the tank in place. Now it gets better than that because they end up coming in and putting, the pump and the engine. They'll actually drill holes in and mount it on so it sits flush and it's like right here on so it can power out the water to go hit the fire. And they do the same thing with the hose reel. It's actually drilled through and bolted in. The assembly is brilliant. Like the line that they have and the craftsmanship is amazing, but what they're doing is they're creating a unit that we can literally give to a fire department to get more firefighters onto the front line and get those fires out.
Thank you.